September 29th, 2024, in the year of our Lord. Big J in the building. Sit over there, my dude. What's good with you, boy? We are here for High Off the Glass. This is the best time of my freaking week right here. I am hyped. Man, I've been wanting to do this show for so long. Shout out to all y'all that been peeping, hitting me up on socials. We only did 2 shows this month. That's cool. I don't give a fuck. I had to do me. Have family stuff going on. So, but I've been looking forward to this episode. Those of you, we are talking football today. Y'all know I'm a basketball fiend, but guess what? I love sports. I am a sports fiend. First and foremost, basketball is number one, and football is right there. We are talking that today. If you all would like to call in with any questions, 515-599-1687. Again, 515-599-1687. One more time for the slow folks in the back. 515-599-1687. We are talking football. We are in the building. I am so happy for this today. Okay, y'all, I am joined by some esteemed gentlemen. Y'all know this brother. This brother used to be on High Off the Glass. He took what he learned from here, and now he going with what is it, Max Dollars, and they do a podcast called Make It Make Sense. Comes on Mondays on what is it, My City, My Music. Make sure y'all give it up for King J, man. Y'all know who it is.
Woo! We live. I know what time it is.
Live in a motherfucker.
Hey, you know, back on High Off the Glass.
You know what I'm saying? Where it all started. You know what I'm saying?
Back.
Damn right. I love that Ace Ventura shirt you got going. That is hard, bro. Where you get that?
Throwback. Target?
Oh,
Stop playing.
I'm so going in. I'm getting that motherfucker, yo. Ace
love
Ventura for life.
Absolutely,
yo.
absolutely.
That is the movie. I took the first one and the second one. First one is a classic. All right, and then this is my guy right here, y'all. I've known this brother for a good 9 years. I met this brother at my gig. Ever since, and you damn sure ain't gonna know where I work. What is it? This brother has been holding me down since I've known him, since I met him at the gig. My man was like an instructor and stuff, taught us stuff, and it's looked out for me ever since. So I much love and respect for this brother. Mr. Fred Jamison is in the building. What up, Fred? How you living, bro? What's good with you? I'm glad you finally made it. Yeah. King, he been talking about coming on this month for years. Yeah. So I'm glad.
Kind of excited.
You know what I'm saying? I'm glad.
It's Libra season, so you said it was the 29th, so I'm just letting you know.
There you go. Heck yeah. I'm just glad you made it, my dude. But
yeah. First time.
We're going to, first time, long time.
I might have to see.
You do your thing. Okay, so we're not gonna waste no time. We're gonna get right off into it. This season has been ridiculous. This is a sports book's wet dream. Vegas is probably nutting on themselves this year. Oh my God, all these damn upsets. This shit has been crazy. You want to give us a rundown of scores real quick, Fred?
All right, we've got New Orleans, Atlanta. New Orleans 14, Atlanta 20. Cincinnati, Carolina.
Okay.
Cincinnati 28.
They waking
Carolina
up.
got 14.
Nice. Cincy got 28?
Yes,
Bad. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes,
Let's go.
They waking
Let's
up.
go. They are.
Rams. Los Angeles Rams 9. Chicago 10.
The Lambs. Okay,
All
there we
right.
go.
I don't know what's
All
going on,
right.
but
Minnesota 28. Green Bay 7.
Okay.
Jacksonville 13. Houston 7.
Green Bay finally scored. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Pittsburgh.
What was that Jacksonville? What said it?
Jacksonville 13, Houston 17.
Wow. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah. Y'all, I don't even know where to start. I got a whole bunch of topics here, man. Is that all the scores?
No.
Give me one more.
All right. Pittsburgh 3, Indy 17.
Bet they finally scored. Okay, right on, Pitt. I was worried about this Pittsburgh winning train coming to an end today. You know, even though Indy's not all that, but you know they at home. Richardson is doing his thing. I know they still got what's the
Richardson hurt, bro.
Richardson hurt?
Yeah, he ain't playing the rest of the game.
Again? Already?
Right.
What happened?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I think it was his foot.
What?
Yeah.
Well, they still got Jonathan Taylor. They'll be all right.
Oh yeah.
Damn, I can't believe he hurt already. Wow. Okay. So again, like I said, this season has been a sports book in Vegas's wet dream. Why do I say that? Because I can't win a fucking parlay. I can't win a parlay to save my life. I'm talking about 3-team, 5-team, 4 props, 6 props. I can't win a parlay to save my life. Team, you got Pittsburgh going to Oakland. You got the Raiders going to Pittsburgh and beating Pittsburgh. Like what the fuck? What is this?
It's a different league.
This shit has been ridiculous. I want to start off with this though. Okay, because to me, I think he been balling ridiculous. Josh Allen has more touchdown games than anyone right now in the NFL.
Give it up.
You got to give it up for Josh.
Gotta give it up.
But my question to y'all is he the MVP?
I mean, that's a little early in the season to be talking about.
You think so? You think it's too early?
You still got
But
Patrick.
I'm saying, he's on the route. He's on. He's on pace. But still this early in the season, real early. We're talking MVP talk, but he's looked like he's
pull that mic closer to you.
But he looks like he's just hitting his stride. Rather, he's. I mean, it's early in the season, right?
Yeah.
So I'll keep it at that with Josh Allen MVP talks.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, that's like saying, right now we could say that Jaden Daniels is rookie of the year.
Definitely.
So
Definitely.
We keep it going and going, but that's what I'm gonna say. Speaking of that Indy game, though.
Okay, go ahead.
Flacco's
with Indy now.
Yeah.
Oh, we knew somebody's gonna pick his old ass up. He with Indy.
So that speaks.
Wow.
Why,
is this his first game?
This is first. I mean, the Anthony Rich has been starting.
That's what's up.
Justin Fields. What does it say about him, though?
Yeah. Well, what it says about Justin is I'm still young. I'm still learning, but I'm balling at the same time, and I'm kicking ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This cat, I got a feeling that the Chicago Bears, depending on what happens with Caleb, they might be kicking themselves for not giving that cat a longer leash. And didn't he have like 2 different coaches while he was there?
Yeah, he never had a steady coach.
So that's what
and his line wasn't the best.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Because if you look at Caleb, clearly nothing has changed.
I do recognize you.
Yes, sir.
I do recognize But like we were speaking, Justin Fields 12 of 17, Flacco 10 for 15, 93 yards, 1 touchdown. Justin Fields 12 of 17, 140 yards. So they're both.
Damn, that's not bad. See, look,
This
is what you get on High Off the Glass Show. You get live in-game stats while we do the show. Can you fuck with it? Can you?
Right.
Do you smell what we cooking? Like we doing it right now. All right, so King, to you though, what do you think about Josh and his performance, and is he the MVP?
I feel like he started off pretty slow, but he's definitely up there in the race.
You think Josh started slow?
He started the season a little slow.
Against Jackson? Wait, did they play in that Jackson? No, Miami played Jacksonville week 1. They played Arizona week 1. Yeah.
So I mean, they had hard competitors to start they had a hard season to start the season off, but
they got the W though.
I mean, they did, but at the same time, the way Josh is playing now compared to how he started the season,
week 1,
it was a little slow.
Right.
I will still put him up there. He's still Lamar out there. You still got Patrick out there. I'll put him up there with them.
Word.
To say he's MVP, like my man said, it's a little early.
Right.
I'm a Patrick Mahomes fan.
I hear you. Oh, you a Pat Mahomes is your guy?
Yeah.
You a Pat? Okay, I get that.
Yeah.
And I wanna. How long you been a Pat Mahomes guy?
Since they started winning.
Since they started winning, keep it real, right?
I've always been a Rams fan, but I like winners.
Yeah.
Anybody could win a championship, especially since they close.
So you with KC now?
Yeah, I fuck with KC.
So those of y'all that don't know, my boy King J, he from the East Coast just like me. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
I'm repping today. You know what I'm saying? New England all day, a day. But my man, he from Jersey. So like, what was your team coming up though?
It's always been the Rams. I've naturally just second nature been a Rams fan, but
even when growing up in Jersey,
my family, man, let me tell you, my family traditionally, I'm talking grandfather Giants fan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I rep the
sucks
Giants.
for them.
Once
it's been rough.
It's been rough.
It's been rough.
My whole life.
He know about that. That's his division right there. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, they was very excited when that Super Bowl happened. But
I know they was. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
still salty
I'm
about
a winner.
that shit.
I'm a winner. I can't sit there and just be like,
okay,
let's go. So once I left the crib, I was like,
right.
We're gonna stick to the Rams.
Hey, are you mad at you? I'm shocked by that. You being a Jersey and Lambs was either in LA or here. So that's what's up. I'm with that. Me though, I'ma say right now, I'm gonna call it. I think Josh is the front runner MVP. Lamar has, I don't want to say he's regressed, but my man has looked like shit since this season started. Why can you not? Lamar Jackson, you're the last season MVP. Matter of fact, he 2-time MVP. Man been in the league for a hot little minute. Why can he not throw an accurate ball? Like, he should be able to throw an accurate pinpoint fucking pass. You're too old not to be able to do that shit. And then they're still, last game not so much because they realized, but you can't run your quarterback like he's a fucking running back. Like, I'm sick of that shit. And him and Patty Mahomes have not played as good as Josh. To me, I think I don't know what's going on with Kelsey. I think Kelsey is kicking it too much. I don't know what's going on with Pat, but they've had a rough start. I don't know. Hopefully, I love B Moore. I fuck with B Moore. I got B Moore going to the Super Bowl. You know, so I got them coming out the AFC. But if Lamar does not figure out how to get that ball to his receivers, his tight ends, whoever he has to throw it to, without having to run, or it just throw a good accurate ball, they ain't going no fucking where. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What's y'all thoughts?
I agree.
Well, I think Josh is, like I said, he's had good games. They're on a roar.
Right.
Pat, I think it's going to give him some time. Yeah, Kelsey might be a little slow in it, but he's got some young guys behind him. He might be enjoying himself. They are coming off another Super Bowl.
Enjoying himself too much.
But you know, I think as the season goes on, he's gonna be there when it counts. He always is.
Yeah.
Who else we talking about? Lamar. It's just a late start. I mean, it's always hard to follow up the MVP season. I'm pretty sure. They got who is it? Who's a running back?
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry.
They got Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
So
Zay Flowers didn't even get it.
I think they're figuring out how to. Yeah, I mean, they got him in the first game, but I think they're figuring out how to get work in unison. They've got some things they got to come together.
Right.
I think same thing with a lot of teams. We're going to see about who everyone is. So that's what I'm saying. It's early in the season.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. It is, and I 100% get that. It's just if you look at the way nobody saw this start for Buffalo, especially. Yes, sir. Oh, look at King J on point with the greenery, all fucking ready. May I have a ashtray, please, Just? We need a couple ashtrays in there. One really. What is it? What are we blowing on today, King?
That right there is a little mix.
It's a mix.
But we got a little bit of gelato float.
Okay.
A little bit of Gush Mints, Gas Face, and Black Cherry Gelato.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, as many questions as you like.
This is what I mean. Tell me about. This is what you do, or tell me about.
Oh, okay. Before we get into that,
because you got all this.
That's an explanation right there. That's an explanation.
Yeah, that's all.
We gonna get into it.
Matter of fact, you can answer that right after I do this.
For sure.
Should have said this at the start. We are powered by STL Cannabis Club, Cola Lounge. Make sure y'all check them out.
Shout them out.
Cola Lounge is right there on 2849 Cherokee Street. Make sure you guys hit them up. Cola Lounge is outstanding, y'all. It's the only spot, I believe, in all of the beautiful state of Missouri, where you can blow cannabis, purchase cannabis, get work done, check emails, play the game, play foosball. It's the only place where you can actually kick it and blow your green. Because guess what? Not all of us are alkies, and we don't all just want to sit at a bar and just drink all fucking day. You know what I mean? And watch something. I would like to blow something and watch something. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do at Cola Lounge. STL Cannabis Club is awesome. Make sure y'all check them out. And check out Cola Lounge over on Cherokee Street, y'all. Y'all can't beat it.
For
okay.
Sure. Before we move on, though, I wanted to say that I know we were talking about KC and how Patrick Mahomes and Travis were starting off slow.
Right.
To his point, they do have some young receivers. Some young players behind us, so he has some more options now.
And they've showed.
You ain't hitting it?
And they've showed.
They were showing their little asses.
Right.
Especially last Sunday night. Especially last Sunday. I don't know who them young cats was, but they were. See, that's it. And see, that is the thing that's going on with KC. That's why a lot of folks think KC might be the first team in I don't know how long the three-peat, because they have that Patriot mindset that my squad used to have. Next man fucking up. It does not matter. It does not matter that Travis ain't doing shit. We'll just save him for the postseason. It does not matter that Isaiah Pachenko was hurt. We'll just plug somebody else in. We got Kareem Hunt back. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Should never let him go no damn way.
Exactly.
It does not matter. It does not matter if Tyreek Hill goes to Miami. We will still figure out a way. And I give him props on that. The only thing I don't like about that, though, and this is going to be a little off subject, Eric Bieniemy is suffering because of that. Because Eric Bieniemy right now is not even in the NFL, and it is a goddamn shame. Because this is the thing. I love football, right? I can't stand college football. I think it's too many schools, and it's not fair how it's set up. But I love the sport of football. I just can't stand that league. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand that league on no way, shape, or form because they're racist as shit. But how the hell is Eric Bieniemy, an offensive coordinator that won a championship, and he was the main reason why they won, my man can't get a job. But since they won without him, it wasn't Eric. It was them. It was Andy Reid. It was Pat. No, see, I don't like that. So that's the only downfall with that. That's the only thing.
There's some swinging doors out there, man.
To me, with college, though, I feel like there's enough leagues, enough college, because everybody's not going to make it to the NFL, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so there's just different opportunities for different kids just to continue that dream. At college, it's up for
Right.
at least 90% of these kids or even more. So, yeah, there's a lot of leagues and a lot of teams, but they know, and it's just the experience of college and keeping it going through college. And I think majority of football players know that. I hope they know by the time. I mean, we all had dreams, but I hope they know that, to have a backup plan. Rather.
Right. You got to have a backup
Right.
plan. If you do not have a backup plan,
Correct.
in this world, and I don't give a damn if you're a professional athlete. I don't give a damn if you are a rock and roll singer, hip hop artist, a lawyer. You better have some type of backup plan. You cannot put all your eggs in one basket. That's all I'm saying with that. But again, I think the quarterback play has been outstanding from Josh, and Josh is the one that's doing it to me. Can the Bills come out the AFC though? What do y'all think on that? Because again, I got B more, but they haven't been showing it.
Long season.
You know what I'm saying? And I kind of think Buffalo could do it, especially the way they look. And then also too, they lost weapons. You know, Stephon gone, Gabe Vincent gone. And they still doing it. I don't even know who the hell is a running back.
Cooks.
Cooks.
That's
okay.
who's the power train behind part of it. Josh Allen is doing, his thing.
Right.
Looking like Cam Newton out there, damn near, just
Right.
making plays on. But other scores: Philadelphia 16, Tampa Bay 30.
Okay.
Okay,
Come on,
and then
Tampa
we
Bay.
miss Denver with 0, the Jets, New York Jets with 6. So those are the rest of the scores for the day.
Jets ain't got but 6.
Yeah, 6.
They ain't got but 6 points.
6.
Right.
Wow.
That's crazy.
5 minutes and 30 left in this third quarter.
And Denver defense is coming to play today. Like, man, you have no offense, but you look like you had some last week against Tampa Bay. That's another thing with this league. Like,
It's crazy.
you got Bo Nix, a rookie, who fucking goes to Tampa Bay and balls out. My man had 4 touchdowns? Like, what is, dude? This
Well, they've got
and rushing.
Peyton. He's got a chance to pick his quarterback, and they're going to make sure he's successful. And sometimes they throw a lot of short. They can go back to college every now and then and do what he does.
Right.
Do what he does well. So they know what that might be. They know what that might be.
Okay, but see, here's the thing, though, right? Go ahead. What you got, King?
No, I was just saying, it kind of blows my mind to your like you were saying, Denver beat Tampa Bay, but Tampa Bay is up 30-16 on Philly. Like,
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's because this wet dream of a league of a season for the sports books. And another thing with that is
Kellen Moore is the offensive coordinator.
not
as
Soriano.
well.
Surya. What's the coach for the
Sirianni.
Sirianni for the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles does
Yeah.
not like to score points. There's something is wrong with this
He
dude.
played too safe, bro.
This cat gets in the red zone, and instead of taking the points when he knows he should take it, let me just force this shit and try to force it on 4th down when I have no business, and he loses the ball. He did it twice last week in the first half, and then it cost him the week before that Sunday Night Football. Like, I don't understand him.
Well, they brought in Kellen Moore. He just came from.
Yeah, you can talk about Kellen Moore,
I
can't
can
you?
definitely talk about
Okay,
it.
so just to let everybody know, it's sorry, Fred. You know what it is. He's a cowgirl fan. You know what I'm saying? So what is it?
Definitely a Cowboy fan. All day, every day.
Fred is a cowgirl
Yes,
fan,
indeed.
and those of you that want to come in and call in and bash from 515-599-1687.
2-2.
Tell us how Kellen Moore continues to keep a job in this league, and how is it not white privilege?
I'm gonna put it like this: people get different chances. He luckily got a chance at Dallas Cowboys, which they liked him. He's a smart guy, but this is something that never happened. Some people got a chance. It's never happened. A backup quarterback become offensive coordinator, but he was supposed to be an intelligent guy coming from the Boise State offense. He had a great run with Dak.
Yeah, because
great
Boise
run
State's
with
known
Dak.
for winning.
Yeah, I'm just saying. They had their run too, but it had a great.
Yeah.
When he was there, he had big numbers, right? At
He
Boise
did.
State. That's why the Cowboys drafted him. So, you know, him and Dak got to work together, but somehow when he left and went to San Diego, because the Cowboys and some of the Cowboy fans were kind of worried about that offense, Dak almost becomes an MVP.
Forgot he was in San Diego.
And San Diego, from San Diego, now he's in Philly.
Wow.
Now look at Philly right
He's
now.
A Chargers OC. He was the Chargers OC last year.
Yes. Wow.
And that shit show of an organization and a sideline.
Right.
With Stanley, who finally got fired.
Right.
Like, good goodness. Like, how does this man keep getting a job? So that's why he does not deserve a job. I don't understand what Philly is doing. I just think, to me, right, Sirianni, if y'all remember, go back, and this is on God. Go back and watch this man's press conference, right? And if you peep his press conference, King J and Fred, no lie, the man sounded like a frat boy who just got a job. He sounded like a frat boy fresh out of college that just got a job. He didn't know what he was talking about. Yeah. He didn't sound confident. He didn't give anything that exuded head coach. Yeah. He gave off everything that exuded, this is my first job out of school. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, but then I kind of thought it was a white privilege hire when I saw that. But then you see Philly when he gets there, they were winning. So I'm like, okay, you know, maybe I was wrong. Dude is nice. But then you watched them last season, how they regressed after going to the Super Bowl.
Well, after they went to the Super Bowl, then they changed up some coordinators, and so they missed out on some defensive coordinator and offensive coordinator.
They did,
and that kind of hurt
Matt
them.
Patricia, like he's good,
right?
At least.
But
I can tell you how
working
good he
together,
is.
you know, sometimes it's about the soup and not just the ingredients. You know.
Right.
So,
Look at you gonna drop the Parcells line over here? Is that what you know what I'm saying? You know, if you went, how's that? I'm saying for IG. Look, if you complain about the meal, but you won't let me buy the groceries. You know, and I just want to say this right here.
Smooth, though.
That's the only coach that y'all have had since Jimmy Johnson that was worth a damn. I just want to say that.
I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna say that was strong enough to maybe bite back a little bit more with the Joneses.
Yep.
You know,
and worth a damn. Another thing too, I just want to say, Parcells, F you, because if it wasn't for your ass being distracted and shit, talking about groceries and shit and getting them during the goddamn Super Bowl week in '96, maybe New England would have had a chance against Green Bay. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? King, you may be a little young with that, but I'm just telling you, I was in high school, and that kind of pissed us off because the motherfucker made the whole Super Bowl week about his fat ass and if he's gonna come back to New England. I swear to God, bro, that's what he made. Am I lying, Fred?
Hey, I'm not saying. I can't recall.
You can recall. You know football. All right, so we moving forward. All right. I want to talk about, you know what, I'm going to do this right now. I want to get this out of the way. And I know this was week 1, but if it doesn't get talked about, it's not going to be thought about, and it's going to be forgotten quickly. What did y'all think about the Tyreek Hill incident being slammed to the ground by Miami PD while this man was literally feet from work?
They was doing too much, man. The fact that they acted like they didn't know who he was.
They didn't. They legit didn't.
Well, whether they did or didn't, you know, once he showed his ID and explained, look, I'm just trying to get inside this gate right here.
Yeah,
like I'm literally outside.
Yes.
Lucky they found out who he was.
For sure.
Lucky it was Tyreek Hill. In some cases,
right?
Yeah,
you know.
But
go ahead.
I just feel like they were way too aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like he did anything. He was. I feel like he was cooperating. You know what I'm saying? And for y'all to do that while he's in handcuffs was too much. And then for y'all to lock up one of his teammates that's just trying to check on the situation and, you know, dilute it a little bit, it just doesn't make sense.
Right. What was your thought on it, Fred?
You know, I'm never about police brutality. I do know that sometimes I'm not saying, look, nobody should ever be brutalized or mistreated by police officers. I think sometimes police officers should be able to protect themselves as well. I think they got to go home just like we want to go home.
For sure.
And I think that he was lucky that he was a football player instead of just some schmo Joe, because depending on the situation, it can go either way. Sometimes we do bring it on ourselves. Sometimes we are running dirty, and sometimes we're not. I've been pulled over houses away from my own home when I was growing up. So
what away from your home? Like just close to your home?
Just that close. Right. Just pulling out, going 2 houses I was driving. I was stopped 2 houses away from my own house.
Exactly.
So shit happens. It's some good situations, bad. But what it is people are lightened because we've got cell phones now. Stuff's been going on. But it was a different time. It's being ignited for some odd reason. That's what it wants to be, and that's just. It's just a shame that, kids got to grow up and go through some things that, some of us didn't even have to grow through, but some of us are going through. I've had my situations when it comes to racism and being mistreated different, but like I said, that's just, nobody wants to relive old traumas, and hopefully we can move forward as a people, as a nation, because everybody wants to live the American dream somehow. You don't have to live next to me. You don't have to like me, talk to me. I don't have to be worried about what's going on in your house. You don't have to worry about what's going on in mine. But, everybody, we need to focus on what's important. And that's what us coming together and getting the Congress and the government to do what's necessary to help the people. I don't want to keep going on that.
Yeah,
that's
bro,
what it is
shit,
about.
I agree with all that, bro. You are 1,000,000% correct, Fred. You echo my sentiments. I just think it was a disgusting situation, and like you said, with
All the time.
with phones, people. The great thing about phones is it was on social media before any goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing Miami PD could do. They couldn't hide shit. And when the officers realized that it was Tyreek Hill, you hear him on the body cam talking about fuck.
And let me tell you
They,
something.
they knew they fucked up.
The cell phones is for everybody to police each other. I don't care what color you are. If somebody's doing something wrong, you get caught, guess what? That's on your ass. And that's who it is. If they get caught up because of turning on this and somebody catch it, that's on you. That's what you deserve to get. So that's what these things for. Thank
100%.
God they got them.
Yeah.
But these are just as bad as they are good, though.
Right. 100%.
Now we can't go without these son of bitches.
Word. And that's the fucked up part. Go ahead, King.
Anyway.
Nah, I wasn't saying that.
I mean, it's 1,000%, and I just hate that we still have to deal with this bullshit. And then the fucked up. Here's the thing, though, y'all. If he, like you said, if he was just Joe Schmo, one of us, and you look like us, and we black men and we the number one target, then what?
Just trying to get to the game.
Yeah, I mean, just trying to get to a. I just hope that Drew Rosenhaus, who was adamant about this right after it happened, his agent. Tyreek was adamant about this after it happened. I hope to goodness they sued him like they should, because they can enact some real change for Miami, Florida, with their police department, because they've been known to be fucked up and treat us fucked up and the Haitians down there. And it's open season on Haitians and immigrants right now. Right. So shit, it is some fucking bullshit. Shout out to my Haitian brothers and sisters. I love y'all. I love y'all food. I love y'all country. Fuck what they talking about. Dump about to lose. And it's about to be over for him in a little bit. Harris Walsh 2024. All right, so moving on.
Update.
Hit it.
Rams 15, Chicago 24.
Ooh, I picked Chicago. No, wait, did I? I got to look at my list.
New Orleans 17, Atlanta 23.
Okay, because see, here's the thing, right? I do at work. There's a parlay that we have. It's not a parlay. It's just a pick'em sheet, and the pot is huge because a lot of people play, right? I played that, and you got to pick every game and the 2 Monday night games this week, and you got to have a tiebreaker from one of the Monday nights. I did not, but I took that and I went to the Argosy and I placed a real parlay with every team, but I did not pick that Chicago game because I was scared. I did not know, and I'm trying to remember, and I think I picked the Lambs to win it on the damn sheet. Shit. Continue, sir.
So let me tell you, it's a crazy week. Now you got Cincy up 31. Carolina 21.
As they should. They not going to lose that game.
We know that game. We know that.
Are they going to go 0-4, King?
Minnesota up 28. Green Bay 7.
Say it again.
Minnesota 28. Green Bay 7.
Okay, good. They still.
Jacksonville 20. Houston 17.
Ooh.
That's going to be a good game.
Yeah,
Our people starting to find the combination to beat those guys.
Doug Peterson might be coaching for his life, for his job.
Okay. In Indianapolis 24. Pitt 10.
Come on, Pitt. How much time is left in that one?
Flacco and Taylor.
How much time is left in that one?
Fourth quarter, 14:43 left.
Killing them.
Okay.
Denver 7. Jets 6.
Are you kidding me? They're down?
Yes, bro.
What in the world? I swear for goodness, if the Jets lose that game.
You know damn well they're going to lose this
Oh,
game.
my
I
God.
think they're home, too.
Wow. Okay.
Philly 16 and Tampa Bay 30. Those are the scores.
Okay. King, give it to me. How did the Jets lose that game?
Because they're the Jets. Jets, 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 Jets.
I mean, bruh.
This is Aaron's way out. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
It's a Jets.
It's
a Jets.
You have all motivation to beat that team.
You got all motivation to win.
Exactly that. Number one. Number two, Nathaniel Hackett, your OC, who Sean Payton was talking shit about last year, which he should have been because Hackett couldn't hack it. You know what I mean? And you're up against a dude that was talking shit about you last year. Aaron was on the bench talking shit back because he couldn't play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When Broncos and Denver played, Broncos and Jets played last year, and you got your guy, y'all are healthy as hell. It's the start of the season, and you're down?
Down.
How much time is left for that game, King?
You got a minute and 32 seconds.
In the fourth?
No. It's the third quarter.
In the third? Oh, okay. I'm about to
Third,
say. Yeah. Okay.
They still got a
You're
quarter
down
left.
in the third.
In
the
Aaron
third.
Rodgers.
Yep.
And you got a whole nother quarter. I get it. But you
Yeah.
should not be down.
You
You can only put up field goals against the Denver Broncos. I didn't know their defense was.
is, they're stepping up.
I guess.
They're rallying around Bo Nix. That's what's going on.
That's what the fuck
and
it
I'm
is.
telling you, Sean Payton knows, when a coach is able to pick their quarterback, right?
For sure.
You know that in the organization, they're going to get all behind them.
Yep.
Especially first round picks.
Yep.
Okay.
You have no choice. You have to invest in the quarterback. You've got a coach in Sean Payton that knows what he's doing with young quarterbacks and how to make them successful. Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Thank you. Is that it?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
it,
go get
bro.
Sean Payton. Okay, cool. Number one, outside of Drew Brees, what young quarterback did he have and did something with? How is Sean Payton a quarterback whisperer?
Wasn't he with? Did he have Romo for a bit? He might have had Romo for a bit.
He was with y'all. He was the OC with y'all.
He was with us.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
he was with
How long
us
was he with
when I
y'all?
there, before he became the head coach? I think that's when they picked Parcells, and he went to New Orleans.
Damn, he was with y'all way back then. Okay. All right, this is my thing with Sean Payton, right? Get the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you went to Denver because of Russell Wilson. You knew what you had there, so you literally got to pick your quarterback then. But then you purposely tried to sabotage this man last season.
Let me step in on that.
You know he did. He tried. Well, no. I'll let you say your Payton shit.
Yeah, I'm feeling.
I'll let you go.
Yeah.
He purposely tried to sabotage Russell last year, and Russell, guess what? His first season with Denver put up good numbers. His second season with Denver, when the coach was hating on him, still put up decent numbers. You know what I'm saying? So this Russell Wilson hate that he been getting since he won a chip, I don't like that shit. I don't like the hate that he got as he was a Bronco. He wanted to win with them. I don't like how that organization shitted on him. You got the guy you wanted. You know what I mean? And y'all basically was like, "Oh, we paid you, but you're not playing like we want. You're putting up numbers, but fuck you. That's not cool. That's not cool."
Here's the thing. I agree with you. I think it was the organization that brought him in and said, "You can pick your new quarterback, but you have to get this guy out here." Therefore, he puts him on the sideline, and he screams at him in public to let it be known, then apologizes probably in the back. Right?
Yeah.
But does that to
shitting
this
on this
now,
man publicly.
To make that distance. I think they were paying him big money, and if he was able to play
he got a max?
or get hurt or something like that, where he was able to get, I don't have the math, but he was going to get paid.
Yep.
And so they
Guaranteed
stopped
money.
it. Yeah, guaranteed money. So it gets about money. They were trying to get him out of here. Organization said you come here, you get this guy off the roster because we paying him too much. You can pick your own quarterback. You don't feel it.
I've never heard that. I never heard that theory, but
that's what I'm thinking. Because it's not. I'm not putting it on Sean Payton alone. I'm putting it on the organization.
Yeah.
Because they didn't come. I mean,
Yeah.
You know,
Nobody.
We know what kind of contract they gave all those picks up. Right?
Yeah.
They wanted them out of there.
Yeah.
They wanted to get something for them while they could.
That's a hell of a take. Shit, I ain't think of it like that. What you got, King, with that?
You think that's what they're doing in Pittsburgh?
Oh, you know what they doing in Pittsburgh? They got him on the bench, but they wanted to start. They want to start the young guy anyway. But they're giving them a chance first.
I disagree. I think
using Russell's experience.
So this is how you do it. You give the young guy a chance, knowing that he can fail, or if he can't hold up. But if he keeps winning, he earns that spot, right? Because you get a younger guy. It just makes sense. You get a younger guy that way. If he earns the spot, he earns the spot. If he don't, then you put Russell Wilson in there. You draft another quarterback later or whatever.
But here's the thing, though. Y'all notice the only reason Justin's playing right now is because Russell hurt. Yeah. If Russell wasn't hurt, he'd be playing.
He's hurt.
Bro. I think it's legit. I think it's legit.
I'm pretty sure.
Go ahead. I want to hear this.
Where the fuck did this shit come from? All preseason, he was balling, ready to
No,
go.
preseason he had it. Preseason he had it.
Hold on.
He didn't ball one of them games. Wasn't looking nice in preseason.
Yeah, preseason he had it.
He had it. Week one, he was supposed to start.
Yeah.
Everything, and now he just hurt out of nowhere.
Nah, bro. First off, week 4. He still ain't played. He didn't play the last 2 preseason games he didn't play. And to me, right, I seriously doubt they would not want to play him, just have him as a token. Because guess what? They're giving him no money. Denver's still paying all that money. They're paying this man like $2 million.
Justin is learning from him. They're using Russell to teach Justin.
Russell looking towards the future. Russell,
Literally.
that guy.
Man,
Russell can play right now. He can play somewhere, and he know he can go somewhere and win.
He wants to play there. I'll make a bet with y'all right now. When this man, I bet y'all money right now that this man will start a minimum of at least 2-3 games for Pittsburgh before the season over. I promise y'all.
No, I agree.
I promise y'all.
I'm not disagreeing. But I agree with him. They're going to start the young quarterback, and it's like a better like Pittsburgh. If you were to start Russell and he do horrible, it's like, God damn.
Yeah.
But you got a young guy, and it's like, okay, he can do well, and like you said, earn a position. Like, okay, he's doing well. We got a new young quarterback that's going to do well for the organization.
Right.
Or he can do bad, and like you said, you could put Russell in and be like, okay, let's get some things rolling.
I hear you.
You win if you can get, what is it, Fields, right? You win if that guy doesn't spot.
Right.
You win if Russell does his thing too.
You got youth with Fields.
That's the thing. You can't lose. It's almost like with
Atlanta.
It's a double win.
It's a double win if you can get Fields to go, because you got a more athletic guy.
If you think,
he's youthful, he's young.
If y'all legit think that Mike Tomlin does not want Russell to be healthy and be able to play too, especially playoff time, y'all tripping.
That's even more of a reason why Justin would play. First. It's even more of a reason.
Because I'm saving for the postseason.
Gets hurt, guess what? We good.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You good. You got a guy who.
So it's kind of like a flip flop.
Who can dice even more than the athletic guy.
Yeah.
And he's been there, so he can bring us some settle down and.
Yeah, but you don't want both your QBs hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm just you don't
but
want
I
both
do
of them
That's
hurt.
why you run the young
I
guy.
do agree with you want him healthy as possible. So if he is hurt, hell yeah.
Right.
Justin, go get that much experience as you can. We got Russell sitting right here.
Right.
If we have to pull you for whatever reason, Russell, get in there.
Right.
That's only if you win the position, though.
For sure.
Like right now, they're down 17-24. Flacco's probably
whooping that
dice.
ass.
Yeah, 17-24 though. That's not bad. Yeah, that's still not bad for Justin.
They've got to press. They got to get.
But they had
and
they've had 17 since what, the third quarter? Since second half?
They need to step it up. Speaking of quarterback talk, what do y'all think about this about Trevor Lawrence? And matter of fact, well, he might be doing something today.
He's
doing something today.
Yeah.
He's overhyped, bro. He's been overhyped since he came out of college, bro. Since college.
Quarterbacks don't reach their prime till they 30, though. That's the issue.
If they make it.
That's where you got right. You see what Baker Mayfield's doing now.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God, gotta give it up.
I'm proud of him.
See,
but he always could do that.
He could. This man popped up. He popped up with your team for like 4 or 5 games and balled the fuck out a couple years ago.
He can do it. It's not
like, bro. All I know is Cleveland. You're fucking stupid. You played yourselves. Congratulations, owner of the Browns. What's that dude's name? Oh, he's got a Jimmy Haskett.
Something.
Jimmy something. Guess what? You played yourself.
Played
You gave the wrong dude money. And I'm not against a brothers getting paid, but Deshaun is feeling the weight of that money, and all these accusations are kicking his ass mentally. This dude cannot do shit on the field.
Don't they have Jameis?
Yes, they do.
Why aren't they playing
have
Jameis?
Jameis.
Why are they not playing Jameis?
Because
You
you're
already
paying
because the money.
for Deshaun Watson.
It does not make any sense to me.
You got to go. If you paying all that money, you better get your ass out there.
Don't get out there
Right.
now.
Money.
Right.
It's the money.
And
You
to
got to
me-
play.
and to me-
It's just if you playing anybody, you
For
better
sure.
be out there playing.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah,
For sure.
That's what we paying you
yeah.
for.
I think
still would be playing
if
Jameis.
Deshaun is mentally right and healthy, he better than Jamison though.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, so
For sure.
He just has been
Jimmy Haskett.
hurt, so you don't have the,
yeah.
coordinator
Jimmy
as a
Haslam,
coordinator.
Jimmy Haslam,
Haslam.
owner of the Browns. Jimmy
I
Haslam.
don't know.
You played yourself.
As a coach, I'm playing whoever's playing the best at that time.
True.
You fucking up? Hey,
Yeah.
come
I mean,
on
you can
down.
do that. You
Yeah.
can do that in college. You can do that in high school. But when it comes to these dollars, though,
For sure.
then somebody the general manager makes a mistake, and then you're done with the general manager. The guy who gets paid better play, and that's what the ownership's gonna say. Like we paid him,
invested.
Yeah.
put him out there.
No doubt.
Now
No
he's
doubt.
got to fail big time.
Yeah.
So
For us to get rid of him, and then I
Yeah.
guess that's
sure.
what y'all was thinking with y'all probably was the same damn way with Carolina with Bench and Bryson going with Andy Dalton. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, I'm pro black QB. I'm pro black QB
sure,
always
yeah.
because we don't get the opportunities like they do.
sure.
Because like if they get 5 to 6 chances, we get 2 to 3. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. And I'm just throwing random numbers out there, but that's literally how it goes. They get definitely more chances. And not just in sports, but you know what I'm saying? But with Bryce, it just looked like he needs to do what QBs used to do, is sit back and watch, not throwing these motherfuckers in the fire. I don't get why they do that. I tell you one thing, y'all need to peep. Pablo Torre interviewed on his show. Pablo Torre finds out he interviewed Alex Smith, who was with the Niners, and y'all remember him, number 1 overall draft pick, picked over Aaron Rodgers and the shit he had to go through in fucking San Francisco, and they threw him in
The fire.
You know what I mean? Like there was no veterans in sight. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like to me, I think it was smart for them to put Dalton in there. What y'all think?
I do too.
I think it was smart for them. Excuse me. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No.
I think it was smart for them to put Andy Dalton in. First of all, you get Bryce Young, you take away his best weapon, and D Moore. You got a team that can't even get it together, or a front office that's got it together yet since Cam Newton's left.
Preach.
So, and I think this their first young quarterback they've had. So the guy needed some time.
Right.
And he's a young guy. First of all, it comes from Alabama. They have some of the greatest offensive linemen out there.
Bryce-
He can throw the ball. Okay, but they've got some of the greatest offensive linemen. They got when he was coming through, national champions or close,
Bryce Young played for Alabama. That's where he came from.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so he had that perfect O-line protector.
So that's where we're. At least, I mean, in that, I think that's where he came from, Alabama. I know it. I don't think he came from Old State. I think that's C.J.
Y'all should know that. Y'all the college football dudes.
I said Alabama.
Okay,
so,
yeah. Feel free to look it up.
No,
yeah,
for
look
sure.
that up if you can. But Alabama, so he's a guy that might need some time. He's a smaller quarterback. Who's going to show him the way? I don't know. So you got a coach now that's not his pick. And Andy Dalton's slicing and dicing. They're 21. They're losing, but they've got points on the board today.
What's the score?
31-21.
Wow.
I think they did. I think they won. Did they win their last game? I think
They
might have
did,
won.
yeah.
They
Of
won
course,
their
Andy
last
came in
game.
and balled.
Yeah.
But
Andy,
also, too,
right.
Andy Dalton is a 14-year vet.
Exactly.
Like, I was
Exactly.
shocked that that man been in the league this long.
Yeah,
14
Red
fucking
Rocket,
years?
yeah.
God bless it.
Yeah.
But, shit, all right.
And he came in old too.
You say what?
He said he came in old too.
He did?
He came in Andy Dalton.
Oh, he was 3-4 year college player
No, I'm saying age wise, he was a little bit older, wasn't he?
when he came in?
Oh.
Andy
Wasn't
Dalton?
he like,
I mean,
like
what was
28,
it?
close
What was
to
it?
30?
TCU?
No.
Did he come out of TCU?
No, Andy Dalton. I remember the Red Rifle.
Red?
He was good for TCU or Tech.
Yeah.
Well, no, that wasn't Texas Tech. But he didn't. He
TCU
came in
probably,
young.
yeah,
He didn't
yeah.
come in old. Yeah.
I
I got to talk about this story though. This college story.
I mean,
And-
I mean, when you come out of college, you can only come out of your third year, though. Junior,
Yeah,
that's
third
the
or
earliest you can
older.
get. So
For sure.
no, you can come in older though.
Yeah, I mean, you come in older,
Yeah,
but I don't
yeah,
think
yeah.
he came in that much older
Yeah,
than
yeah,
maybe
yeah,
his
yeah.
junior or probably his senior year.
Yeah, that's what I'm
probably,
thinking. All right, check it. I gotta get and I'm only rushing because we are running through. We got like 15 minutes left. Yeah, we running through this show, y'all. Yeah. Okay, I gotta get to this story. Fred, you know about it. King J, I hope did you hear about this, Mud?
What's up?
The UNLV with the having a public spat about money with their quarterback.
No.
Oh, you ain't hear about this? Okay, so check it. So I can't wait to tell you about this. So basically, Matthew Saluka, he is the quarterback for UNLV. UNLV is for the first time ever 3-0 as in their college program this year, and he is demanding the $100,000 that he was promised in NIL from a fucking UNLV.
Really?
And yes, sir. And he publicly has asked for this because his agent has asked for it. And
Oh shit.
I guess it was private. Now it's gone public. UNLV has said publicly, we do not know what he is talking about. We never
offered it.
Never offered him that. We offered him $3,000 a month. So he is pissed off. He is redshirted. He is gone. What is it? They've tried. They even. Oh, and here's the update of it. Circa Casino in Las Vegas. You know, they local. Yeah, I mean, they were like, you know what? Let us jump in. And I forget the CEO, the one who made the decision, but Circa Casino, who also too, by the way, y'all, is one of the biggest sports books in Vegas, and has a survivor pool that case in point to why this season is so goddamn fluky. Started off with 14,000 some people in a survivor pool, and now has 600 some people. Like it's week 4. Like goddamn, that's how this season has been, y'all. But Circa has stepped in and said, you know what, we'll cover the 100,000. Don't worry about it, UNLV. We got it. We want to keep Matthew here. We like winning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all are winning. Let's do it.
And he should take it.
Yeah, I mean, guess what, y'all? UNLV has said, screw you. No. He can leave. We done with him. Keep your 100 G's, Circa. We appreciate it.
UNLV don't need no more scandals with casinos,
bruh.
At all.
No, but here's the thing, though. It's all above board now. Yeah. You can have an NIL deal.
I believe that, but
you know what I'm saying?
Whole thing with that's all I'm saying. But yeah, I get it. But they don't want the player. Especially if it's a lie. You know what I'm saying? And players can manipulate it. I think the NIL is a great thing, but I think it needs to be, some of the rules need to be tightened up.
Yep.
On both, on both sides. It's fair. Yeah. Pay these kids, but once you make commitment and take some money, you locked in.
Right.
Once you take some money,
contract,
you locked in.
You locked in.
Ain't no. I want to hear it because there's been stories of people getting their money and then transferring right away to get some more money. See, now it's a game. So it's good to get that money. I don't have a problem with you getting the money. Get the money. But once you take some money from a booster like that, like upwards to, we ain't talking about $500 to come. 100
G's, $100,000.
Once you get up to a specific amounts and so many numbers, where you can almost, equal your tuition or whatever your number is,
right.
To where it's like hey, you got you locked in.
You crazy locked in. I just love this story. It blows my mind, King. What do you think?
At least for a certain time period.
For real.
I mean, if you got a contract, you got a contract.
Like a year.
But that's the thing, though. I guess it wasn't. Now I don't know if this was contractually written, the $3,000 a month. Right. But they said there was nothing contractually written about the 100 G's. The 100 G's is something they promised him, verbally.
Oh.
So.
You got to put it in black and white, man.
Yeah.
I'm not playing. I don't want to do this. Some other coaches offered me this. I want to go.
Yeah.
Or we didn't, and they did. So it's you don't know who to believe.
Right.
Put it in black and white.
Yeah.
I'm always black and white, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it's about.
Even with them NIL deals, it's still a deal. You know what I'm saying? You're going to do this, I'm going to give you this. Mm-hmm. Give me a receipt.
Right. Preach. Now, let me ask you, King, because those of you that don't know, listeners of the show, Fred, this man played college football, y'all. Like he knows, he knows what the deal is.
Yeah.
Played at a great level. When you played, no, the NIL was not even. It was nothing.
They weren't even thinking about it.
Yeah, not at all. The only thing y'all could do, like at the school that you played at, were there boosters?
Yeah, there's boosters everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But even then, them boosters are for the School. They're not trying to.
They not, but the boosters are supposed to give y'all money. For real?
School.
Yeah,
school.
yeah.
Huh? Okay.
You remember how it was? You remember how it was? I mean, we all. It was just. This is just the first time we going to NIL deal.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to talk about the money and
Nope.
all that. It was the Pony Express. Nobody's talking about
Exactly.
a lot of that stuff.
Exactly.
So, you know,
Express.
all type of stuff that when people got paid, you know. But you know how it was. Now it's out there.
Yeah. Right.
People getting paid, and you know it was all type of stuff going on. So
and I feel like because it's out there, that's why the NIL is happening.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't out there, it's still we
And-
ain't paying
and
y'all
it-
nothing. Get to work.
And
Go
it's
play.
hard because you know it was
up?
times before that when you had great players that was hungry.
Yes. Yeah.
It was great players that was hungry that should have been getting paid more than these young guys getting it. It was great players that was like, man, we didn't have this and that. Some of them did, depending on where you went. Some of them didn't.
But that's the thing though. That's not the young guys' fault. You know what I'm saying? The young guys.
No.
Yeah,
It's
they
not
need to
their fault.
get
But
paid.
that's why people don't really care that the kids getting the money now because ain't nobody. You know how long the institution been going on without kids getting money? They've been benefiting.
Right. It's
Sure.
been and the only people been benefiting is the schools and the NCAA.
So they dragging their feet. They gonna let them drag their feet a little bit on getting these
Fuck
in
yeah.
their deals.
Yeah, that's the bullshit.
Down, drag your feet, because you know this ain't. It's just like Eli Manning. You know, no, it wasn't Eli Manning. It was the quarterback for the Rams. You a Ram fan?
Which one?
The quarterback from for Oklahoma, University of Oklahoma.
Tell my
That
Sam Bradford.
was the last time you got that kind of rookie contract.
Yeah.
No,
Out
for
of
sure.
the quarterback.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, Goff got it. Goff got it when he was here. Yep, Goff got it. Goff was the last one.
I mean,
What you talking about?
or the last rookie contract, because you remember they
Goff
stopped
was
that.
a rookie when Steve Fisher and them drafted. Remember
I
Steve
mean,
Fisher was
not
the coach.
that, but I'm talking about those big contracts.
Yeah.
I think, you know, they didn't let first round picks get those contracts after Sam Bradford.
No, I think they did. That's what I'm saying.
We gonna have to
I
look
really
that up.
looked
I'm
that
gonna
up because
look
I
it up.
really think because I know what you're talking about when the first round draft pick will get like a guaranteed $50 million, something like that. I feel like they did that with Goff. You know what I'm saying? But I think that what is it? What the fuck? What were we just on? The NIL. But do you, since you played, what do you think specifically about NIL?
I think it's awesome. I think they should have been doing it.
Okay.
You know, when they made a big deal of players getting paid and stuff like that, I just think it never should have been a big deal.
Okay.
I feel like it does make players hungry.
Right.
You know,
Right.
okay, I'm going to go to this big school and I know I'm going to get this money too. That's going to make somebody play harder. If
Yeah.
I'd have known that, I'd have played.
Yeah,
You know
no
what
doubt.
I'm saying?
No doubt.
So, I think it's awesome.
Okay,
I
man.
wish I'd have got paid in college. It would
Damn
help me
right.
a lot. You know what I'm saying?
I want all of y'all to get
I'd have
paid.
I'd have definitely done things a lot different than, you know what I'm saying, what I did. If I knew, okay, I'm going to ball out, I'm going to get this, I got a contract, or I got a deal with this, you know what I'm saying? I'd have been going out trying to make deals. And then I also feel like it helps them and prepares them for the NFL.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Endorsements and things like that.
No
So,
doubt.
32.
So I don't even know if you was really coming up when like they are now with the YouTube and the resources they got.
Oh, everything. No, we didn't
They
have
got
none
all
of
the
that.
resources.
They got
So
everything.
it's a lot. It's a lot easier to be focused.
Right.
I mean, you've got resources when instead.
Did you find it? I'm gonna wrap this up. Did
Nah,
you find it?
I'm the signing bonus was.
Come closer to the mic.
I'm trying to. I don't got his rookie year deal.
Okay.
Okay, his rookie. 6 years, 78 million.
Was that for who was that for? Goff or
That's
Bradford?
for Bradford.
Okay.
78 mil.
78 million?
Yeah.
6 years, 78
6
mil.
years, 78.
Good goodness.
Right off his rookie contract.
That made me drop the phone.
2010 to 15.
That is ridiculous. All right, I gotta. We run out of time, so I gotta say this before we get out of here. This is my last football story before we do Marijuana Minute. Okay. Besides New England being back, because I'm repping today, I got my Randy Moss jersey on. I got the old school patch with the old school logo from when I was little. I love it. New England, we got a black QB. What is it? A black DC, black head coach. I'm excited about it. I love it. Thank you, New England. Thank you, Robert Kraft, for finally moving on from Parcells. It was time, and I'm super excited about my squad. But I say that to say this. I gotta get to this. Brent Favre, you are complete and utter trash. I want you. Don't worry about it, Fred. We about to wrap this mug up. Listen here, Favre. You can miss me with your Babbage Parkinson's. Okay, you can miss me. You stole money from what's up?
Go ahead, I'm listening.
You stole money from the poorest state in the union, in the United States of America, to build your daughter a volleyball arena on campus at University of Mississippi. I just want to. I just want to say, kick it be coming through, boy. Preach, kick it. Karma is probably coming back to kick his ass. But here's the thing, kick it, and here's the thing to both of y'all. I don't even believe the man got Parkinson's. He's on a stand. He's at a congressional hearing about money being spent in Mississippi inappropriately. He's fighting for his life right now. So he's trying to garner the most sympathy that he can freaking garner. I don't trust it. I don't believe it. And if he does have, and then he talks about while he's up there, I lost money on a drug that I paid for to stop Parkinson's. So to me, I just think he was making excuses and trying to garner sympathy. I don't trust it. Wow. Favre. You've been kind of a despicable person even while you played. What say you, King?
That's crazy.
Did you not hear about that at all this week?
Nah.
Yeah, that was this week.
Nah.
Might been last week.
I don't. As Kicker said, karma, man. I heard about the whole Green Bay situation. You know what I'm saying? That is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I don't know. I lost the words. That's crazy.
I feel you. I mean, that's why I put it in the thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's, dude.
You did put it in there. I just, anyone taking advantage of anybody is, just, if the man's got Parkinson's, bless that man. But, at the end of the day, you just can't do. You got treat people how you want to be treated. Mm-hmm. Do right by people, and what you're supposed to be doing right by the resources, and that's what we're supposed to be doing. And I just try to live like that. That's the key. Try to taking advantage, and it'll never be. Brett Favre don't come from he wasn't just the richest coming up, so it's never going to be. It's always going to be a guy like Brett Favre to get caught up in something else. They remember where you're from. You ain't. If you ain't came from no money, you'll be the first ones to go down for doing something slight. So just watch yourself out here and just keep you. When people start pushing you to go do something that's ill will or something like that, I suggest you give it a second thought and just think twice. That's all I can say, because cell phones is out there and people are gonna be willing to give you up.
I mean, it's just
do right by people.
Why would you? You're in a position of power in the state of Mississippi, in this country, because you Brett freaking Favre, and instead of helping folks, you out there trying to hurt folks. I just don't get it. I can't stand Brett Favre. He gave off. Especially when I heard that story when he was with the Jets about how he's sending dick pics to some journalists, I just lost respect for that dude. I just think he's nasty. I think he's whack, and I can't stand it. And then when you sue Pat McAfee and Shannon Sharp last year for for actually calling you out on this bullshit. Like, come on, man. Like, no. Like, what are we doing? Like,
people get greedy, man.
Like, greedy, and you're trash as hell. But I gotta say this, y'all.
You've made it.
You
Exactly.
really haven't. All right, I got to do this marijuana minute. I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all I've been trying to do this since last freaking month. I got to get into this today. We have a short amount of time left, and I'm going. Man, why you put the butt up so early? We gonna talk about that shit. I was gonna mention. You good. What is it? Before we get out of here, this week's marijuana minute, y'all. I'm not even doing the music. Normal affiliate questions state regulators' decision to permit toxic additive in certain cannabis products. So what this means, y'all, is Normal, who has basically been hipping us to cannabis news for the last 40-some years, they are questioning why the state of Missouri, where we live, is allowing vitamin E accurate, Acerit, in our cannabis products, like our your pens and your vape pens, or some of the gummies and stuff that you will get probably from a dispensary.
Really?
Why is this being allowed? And nonetheless, let me just give y'all some. Is publicly Missouri State affiliate of NORML is publicly questioning why newly adopted regulations explicitly allow for elevated levels of the potential toxic additive vitamin E accurate in the state. OThaGreat in state-authorized cannabis products, including vape cartridges. In 2019, the U.S. Centers for Disease Control identified vitamin E accurate as a toxic additive most likely responsible for the EVAL e-cigarette vaping product use associated lung injury, which resulted in dozens of deaths nationwide and nearly 3,000 hospitalizations. Vitamin E, OThaGreat, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. That is not natural. It's not a natural additive that is with cannabis. This is something that has to be purposely put in. Before, it was 0.2% that was allowed in. Now it's 5% that's allowed in. Why would the state of Missouri allow us to let so much of that bullshit in stuff that we use? It's almost, to me, oh, you people want it? Well, you can have it. You know, we're gonna kill you behind it. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand that.
And so that's my whole argument about us all coming together, no matter if you like the way I look or not. We should have, when it comes to preservatives and anything added in our food or how we grow things and what we, that's the things that we need to be coming together against the government for, and that's why these are some of the things you don't know. We walk around like we're the U.S. and then we eat like they're supposed to look out for us, let alone yet and still there's all kind of preservatives, high fructose corn syrup, and everything else in your foods, and then they're the ones, and then you're ending up in the doctor, and then you want to know why you're paying, high doctor bill late in the game. So that's what it comes down to. Us as a whole group of people getting together and saying enough is enough, starting with the food.
For real. And all the stuff that we put in our bodies, because
starting with the food.
The shit that they giving us, y'all, is killing us. It's killing us. And pay attention. That's why I do not like to get stuff from dispensaries. I like to get my shit from the street or cultivators, because I know where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? And watch out for them vape pens, y'all, because it's no damn joke. King J, you have some amazing green over there. What kind of green you got, and where can the people find you?
You can find me in the streets. King J Money on IG. We got some, like I said, we got some gas face. It's a hybrid. You said you had a question.
You're doing exactly what my questions are.
I got you.
I
got you. So we got gas face. That's a hybrid. You're gonna check them out. Gelato Float. That's an indica hybrid. Then we have Bushmint's. It's an indica hybrid as well. And then Black Cherry Gelato.
Woo! That's what's up.
It's a nice indica. Yeah. That's gonna put you to sleep.
Ooh, bad. Where can the people find you?
You definitely find me on Mondays, right here. Make It Make Sense, Mondays, 8 to 9.
There it is.
Find me on IG, King J Money.
There it is. Fred, where can the people find you? What's your socials?
My social is, I really don't, I'm not doing that just yet, but.
You ain't gonna put out your face pitch?
I mean, nah.
Okay, that's cool. Yo, Fred.
I'll get it to go.
Bet.
If I come on some more.
That'll work. And Fred, I need you to come back because you did great.
I want to come back, but I don't have a problem being the old stat guy.
Nah, you good.
Talking about a little scores.
You killed
whatnot,
it. You killed it. King J, I appreciate you making the time. We are about to get out of here. Stay tuned for Christian with a K, JTA, Gina. They are coming up next. Stay tuned for their show. They kill it, y'all.
Hey, shout out to you,
Yo, man, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Yo, y'all can find me on High Off the Glass, High THA Glass, spelled on IG. What is it? OThaGreat, Twitter.
It's another one.
Yo, y'all be safe. Stay tuned for Christian with a K show. Yo.
Hey.
I'm sorry.